stay tuned. Just a few moments, folks.
Almost ready. On your computron. Charlie, are we just about ready to begin?
Just about ready to begin.
Wonderful. I can't tell if this is working at all.
It's not.
Okay. It's still fun to hold. Oh, technical difficulties are so fun. They happen to everyone. Charlie, shall we do the theme?
Let's do our theme song. Good evening, everyone!
Good evening!
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Tell me, has the middle of the work week kind of, sort of got you too depressed? Too depressed. Then forget about your worries about the bills Thank you so much. I can't hear you clapping out there, but I can imagine it. Believe me, I am definitely imagining it. A standing ovation in every living room across Chicago and beyond. That's right. Now, if you've never been to a Mr. and Mrs. Wednesday night show, whether here on the intraweb or in real life, well, here's what's going to happen. We are going to use this clandestine clamshell, this magical mystery box from whence all good things come. And over the course of the next couple of minutes, I will reach my fingers inside of mine clamshell, and we will see what joys it brings to us. Like, oh, already a mystery guest? Shall we?
No, we're not
yet.
ready. We're not ready for that. They're not ready
That
for this.
requires technical things that we're
No,
not sure
they're
to
not
unlock
ready
yet.
for
So we will
this.
hold on to that for just a moment. But I think, aha, yes. Old tune, new tune. Okay, we asked folks on the Facebook if they could tell us the names of some songs that already exist that they wanted to see reimagined as brand new songs. So we've put all of those in our handy-dandy sidekick clamshell, this silver clamshell right here. And whatever we pick, we shall create a brand new tune for. Let's see. And while I pick out a tune, let's see. Okay, good. We've got at least a handful of people who have found us here. Not sure if we're actually live on Facebook as well, but, you know, what can you do? What can you do? All right. Let's see what the silvery clamshell has in store. Just what I needed.
Okay.
Charlie, are you ready for just what I needed?
I am.
Audience, are you ready for just what I needed? I'll take that
That's
as
right,
a yes.
that's
Yes,
right.
yes.
Of course.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay, sounds good. I wasn't sure of just about anything. I wasn't sure what I was, what I needed,
What I needed.
what I wanted,
What I
out of life. I wasn't sure. I felt uncertain. Never could tell what was coming out of that curtain. What did I need?
What did I need?
What could I see?
What could I see?
Beyond the bend.
It was just. It was just. It was just what I needed.
You walked in to that funny little bar by the sea and sat down next to me, and suddenly
Suddenly,
I saw thee.
I saw thee.
And said, you were what I needed.
It was just.
It was
It was just. It was just what I needed. It what I need.
Just what I needed. And that was just what I needed.
That's right. Thank you
Yes,
very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Charlie. Well, let's see what's coming up next. Okay. Let's reach back into that clamshell, shall we? We put it in here a handful of times, but it's another old title, new tune. Shall we go for that?
Let's go for it.
Let's go for it. Okay, that means where's my...
Go ahead and let's take an audience suggestion for this one. We got a few folks tuned in here, so go ahead and type a comment in for an old song title, and we're going to perform our version of that song.
A whole bunch.
That's right.
If
That's
nobody
right.
feels like piping in now, did anybody pipe in, Charlie?
I'm still waiting. I'm getting a lot of emojis
That's
here.
okay.
Okay, but the clamshell could be a disease vector we're getting. I don't think that's a classic tune.
No, I don't think so. It might be just an observation. I hope it is not a disease vector. The good news is, if it is, Charlie and I are alone in this apartment. We are maintaining our social distance, so if it is a disease vector, which would be upsetting, well, at least that disease is vectoring only to the two of us.
True.
You know, so just maybe don't touch us for a while. We'll let you know. I'm not sure how long the isolation requirement is after you've touched my clamshell. Oh, that's an existential question that I haven't asked since my early 20s. Goodness. Okay, you know what? Let's just not worry about that. Let's just pick out an old title for a new tune here. Okay, let's see. And 1, 2 of them have fallen down. Let's see. Like a Virgin and All These Things I've Done.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, why don't we go ahead and combine those two? So Like a Virgin,
and
all these things that I've done.
Okay.
Okay. I think that sounds like fun. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is very embarrassing. I hate to expose my clamshell to a bunch of folks on the internet like that, but you know what? When you're live, all sorts of things can happen. These are crazy times. All These Things That I've Done.
That's right.
Mixed with Like a Virgin. That's right.
Thank
you.
Yes,
thank you so much. Wow. Okay. Now, let's see what the clamshell has in store for us next. Oh, a commercial break. Like a lot of these things, we, did not necessarily plan for that, but those are my favorite kind of commercial breaks, the extemporaneous ones. And the good thing is we do have several sponsors here tonight. Our main sponsor is Forced Isolation, and our second sponsor is Sanity, trying to be maintained while you're alone. Together, another one of our suggestions that might come up later on. And another one of our sponsors is Grassy Carpets. If you like your carpets and you like grass, come on down to Grassy Carpets. Now they come with a crumpled up pair of black sweatpants, which I don't know about you, but that's one of my seasonal favorites. So thank you so much to Grass Carpets and Sanity and Forced Isolation for bringing us here today. Charlie, are you ready to come back from the commercial break?
Yeah, sure. I think I'm ready to come back from the commercial break.
Wonderful.
Yeah, why not?
I'm wondering, before I go back into... Oh my goodness. Can you guys tell that very exciting thing just happened? There's actual amplification now, and a little bit of reverb. That's the good word, reverb. And I'm just gonna do a little bit of this. Oh my goodness, it looks crazy. Just so you can see that sweet, glorious butt right there playing at the keyboard. I don't want to keep that goodness all to myself. In these hard times, we got to share what we can. And this right here is a resource that we should not deny to anyone. That's right. I mean, I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, that's some sweet cheeks right there. Great. All right, sweet cheeks. Are you ready?
Hi.
Are you ready?
Let me get
Are you ready? You ready, sweet cheeks? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready, sweet cheeks? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready, sweet cheeks? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready, sweet cheeks? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready, sweet cheeks? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready, sweet cheeks? Are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Ready. Ready.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Sweet
Ready.
cheeks.
Ready.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Are you ready?
I'm so
Sweet
ready.
cheeks. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready? Sweet cheeks. Are you ready? Charlie, I just realized that we could do a thing where we turn around the phone and then put it on the, so that we can look at ourselves.
I know that.
Let's do that. This is a professional show. Okay, while Charlie is doing that, I'm going to...
Is it working?
I don't know. Can you tell? I don't know. Oh, hey. Hi. How's it going? Wonderful. Now we can actually tell if people can see us. He seems ready. Thank you. I agree. He was ready. Good job, sweet cheeks. Okay, Charlie. I pulled out Phone a Friend. I wonder if this might be a good time for us to bring on one of our special guests. We have... hold on a second. Okay, let's see. All right. Let's see. I just gotta wait until I'm connected here. One moment. Oh my goodness. Busy signal. That's not really a busy signal, is it? Oh, I heard a horse, I believe. Okay, is that my friend? Yay or nay? Okay, oh wow! Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show a very special guest, the one horse I was allowed to ride during 3rd grade Girl Scout horseback riding camp. That's right, I went for 2 weeks. I think I only actually rode on one horse. Didn't poop the entire time. I'm sure you were hoping to find out about that bit of information. Anyway, Horsey, it's been a really long time. How you been? Oh, I know. Same here. You know, I was wondering how things like this were affecting life on the pasture. You know, here in the big city, things are a little scary. It's hard to go to the grocery store, etc. But I'm glad you've got plenty of oats and hay, etc. And I suppose the good thing about being out in the country is you're not necessarily seeing as many folks. Okay, now, Horsey, it sounds like we might have another friend on the line. Let's see. Oh my goodness.
Here, I'll just...
Oh, great. It's totally blown out. I don't know if anybody can see her at all. I'm going to turn this away so that maybe makes it a little bit better. There we go.
Oh, there it is.
Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my favorite. It's Miss Terry Guest.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Hello. How are you? I'm so happy to be here.
Well, we are so happy to have you. My goodness. This is so great. We have a couple of questions for you, and then we're going to sing a song. Yeah, there you go. That way we can actually hear you. After we're going to just do a little bit of an interview with you, and then we're going to sing a song based on that. So now tell me, Miss Terry Guest, okay. Now tell me, have you always been inside of a rectangle, or do you also exist in real life?
Well, I do exist in real life. I've been to down by the bean. You can find me down there. Actually.
Yeah. Okay. Are you
when I need to spit?
Oh, you go to the bean when you need to spit. Oh my goodness! Please don't spit.
Oh,
on
hey,
my
no,
microphone.
you can keep making that face. That's a great face. We're pretty into it.
Okay,
Of course not.
Charlie's into it. So wait, so you like to go downtown spitting on the bean?
I do.
When you're not doing that, is there any other things you enjoy, whether or not it involves you spitting on things, which I must point out is not necessarily a super sanitary thing to do in these trying times, but,
Oh, no.
to each his own, yeah.
Exactly. I wouldn't dare dream of it doing it now.
Yeah, of
Not
course.
at these times.
No. So, since you can't spit on the bean these days, how are you maintaining your sanity? Since that's kind of a theme of the show, is trying to figure out how the heck to maintain our sanity, right now.
Yeah, it is hard. I've got some practice, having the hard life of living inside this rectangle.
Yeah.
I'm used to, being confined.
Oh.
There's just these, walls here, and
Yeah.
so I'm just trying to hold tight and
Gotcha.
keep everything, keep everything square.
Keep everything square. I think that's wonderful. Thank you for sharing that with us. Any other last tips you have for the rest of the folks out there before we hang up and then sing you a song based on our conversation?
Well, I hope that everyone just, spend some time inside their screens and outside of their screens.
Yes.
The world inside the screen is more than what it seems. But there is a world outside of the screen as well, and so try to find the balance of the inner and outer screened world.
Oh, the inner
Good luck, everyone.
and the outer side of the screens. That is wonderful. Thank you so much, Miss Terry Guest. Everyone, please give her a huge round of applause.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to figure out how to... Okay, there.
Thank you,
Okay.
Lily. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm not sure how to... There we go. Okay. Miss Terry Guest, ladies and gentlemen, that was just amazing. Such words of wisdom from someone who is trapped inside of a rectangle all of the time. It really makes you think. I think it's a bit of a tragedy that she's stuck inside of a rectangle, but I understand that it is a laughing matter to some. But seeing as how we're all kind of inside of our various respective rectangles these days, let's think about being inside and outside of those screens.
It used to be I could go downtown, see what was to be seen, walk around to the various restaurants, make a stop and spit on the bean. But now I'm trapped inside a screen. I think you might know what I mean. So try to go outside of your rectangle. What's the angle that you need to go outside, to go outside, to go outside of your screen? Everyone, flip on your imaginations. Pretend with me you're outside, you're downtown. There's a bunch of other human beings gathered around, and it's okay. You can stay and spit on the bean. That's right, because inside of our minds, we're not just stuck inside of these screens. We can go wherever we need. We can travel to an imaginary being, spit some imaginary spit, and be comforted by our memories. Oh yes, what's up, John? What's up, John?
And I found myself standing outside in a field. Or was it in an office building?
An office building.
Was I just merely staring at a screensaver
A screen
of a field? Or was I standing in the field, imagining that I was back in the office, in the cubicle, thinking outside the box, following the trail of a firefox? What could it mean? And a sudden, blinding light came over, washing my memory, washing everything away.
What was it? Who am I? Where am I? Why am I spinning on this beam? And that was Spitting on the Bean, inspired by the lovely Miss Terry Guest. Thank you so much. Oh, yes, that was lovely.
That really was. Okay, I think...
Let's get back into that clamshell,
I think that's exactly what we should do. Going back into the clamshell, we already spoke to Miss Terry Guess. Let's see. Oh, what time is it anyway?
What time is it anyway?
What? 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 Time. What time is it anyway?
Anyway.
Time. What time is it anyway? Anyway. Time. Time. What time is it anyway? Oh, time. What time? What time is it anyway? Time. What time is it anyway? Anyway. The computer says that it's 8:43. But if I'm frank, that means very little to me. Because time is an existential question, of course. Whether you are a human, a rectangle, or a horse. What time is it anyway? Can I tell by looking at the sun to figure out the time of day at night? When stars are bright, is there a way to read the time in the stars? So very far. What time? What time? What time is it anyway? Time is it anyway? It's time. Time. It's time. Time. It's time. I think it's time to go back into the clamshell. And
Great
also,
idea.
I think we should maybe pull up another special guest. That's right. The best is yet to come. There's another special guest tonight. Who is that? Why? You might know him as Big Dog. You might know him as Kirkman. You might know him as all sorts of things. But the most important thing is he's very funny. I don't know that I have him on the FaceTime. If you pull up my messenger. Yes, okay. Well, let's swap.
So, all right. Any questions? I'm going to take questions. If you've got a question, go ahead. Type it in the thing. All right, I got a question. You know why? Okay, never mind. Hey, thank you.
Hey, oh my gosh, how do I make, I don't know if we can...
Oh, that's fine.
We can hear you!
Oh, nice.
Okay, let's see if we can actually see you. You are quite blown out, but looking good. Will you, let's see.
Yeah. I brought my own mic. Does that help?
That definitely helps. Oh, you look good. You look good, kid. So, Brandon, what do you have for us this evening?
I thought it'd be fun to go through tweets before Twitter was all about other things going on right now.
Ah, well, we would love to hear some of them.
Okay, well, I thought it would be great to, while I'm doing this, to play some of my favorite 80s pop jams from Vietnam. So, just going to put that on here.
Nice.
See how that goes.
Cool.
Then we'll start. Okay, there we go. Got the delay. So, this is my dad, and found out he has a rivalry with a cat he doesn't like because it keeps sitting on his porch. So my dad is in the Heathcliff stage of his life. I think some babies should just randomly come out old. Sometimes you get a newborn, sometimes you just get a 36-year-old that is twice divorced and getting into vapor rigs. You can really spice things up around here.
Hey!
It's a good jam.
Nice.
Let me get this down here a little bit more. I love when I have to order adult tickets for an event or movie because it's like, damn, I bet these tickets could just like drink and smoke, and that's pretty dang cool.
That is pretty dang cool.
I feel like we should add commentary to each tweet if we need to, but I do want to add this too. Here's why I think Buddha's punk rock. I'm going to list it off. No shoes, no shirt, no service, no profit. Also, ruin the name for Buddha for everyone. And finally, I should see a therapist in 2020.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Go to the next one.
We should all see a therapist in 2020, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. It wouldn't be bad after all the things going on right now.
Yeah.
Now that weed's legal, what's next? Pirates? I don't know about that. It's fun to go through. Glad that it looks like 2020 is the year where we're going to outlaw sex so we can finally focus on gaming. I heard that. Oh man, I love tweets that are so encapsulated in time that it's already aged out. So here we go. Vagina candle, but doctor, I'm vagina candle. Those are different times. Shout out to vagina candles when that was our biggest worry. They should make a Super Bowl for baseball. I might just be spitballing here, but I'm thinking something like big baseball game.
Very accurate.
Say all right after the where I'm like, ooh, I should be considering this, putting it down on paper even. I think it's weird when parents talk to their young children like adults outside. I do think it'd be much weirder, though, if parents talk to their young children like they were a Civil War amputee that had traveled through time to teach them a valuable lesson about freedom. It's weird that if Sanders wins, the catchphrase will be Bernie would have did win. That's also aging a little bit more sadly.
Yeah. Oh.
It's not too late, guys, right?
Yeah.
Hope y'all voted. Safely. They should make gauge earrings for elbows.
Well, Brandon, can you give us one more tweet?
What's that?
Can we have one more tweet before we move back to the clamshell?
Perfect. Here's the last one that we'll go for. Just found out that Woody Allen is short for Would You Not Please Allen.
Oh!
Ooh.
Nice. Big Dog, thank you so much for joining us via the most amount of layers of video that we possibly could figure out how to do in the least awkward way possible, because everyone knows the best way to have a guest on a show is to make sure that there's at least one corner of somebody wandering around a dirty apartment. That's my favorite
I like that. I
part.
get to see that too.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, Brandon. And
thank you so much for having me.
yeah.
Thanks for all the secrets I've seen.
All right. Well, keep maintaining your sanity, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay. Oh, and I think Charlie, are you okay there? I see. What's going on?
Cheese.
What? Oh, geez.
Well, Lily, I've been doing it. I've been going through. I've been crunching the numbers, and things aren't looking too good right now. Gee.
Well, what are the numbers that you're crunching, Charlie?
Some of them I don't even understand. It's just like there are a bunch of shapes that are representative of some greater problem that we're having.
Okay. All right. Well, let's think on that. That's okay.
What does it mean?
I think that's...
I've got more. Hold on. Maybe they can interpret this for us here.
Yeah. We'll see.
Here's one.
We do birthday parties, by the way. I saw that earlier. I'm sure that this is exactly the kind of
what does it mean?
You're looking for.
What does it mean?
At a birthday party. That kind of seemed like a...
It's like Magneto's mask from the X-Men. See, it's Magneto's mask.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah,
very
thank
nice.
you. He might have an M up there somewhere.
The only thing I thought it was. That's
okay.
all
Okay, hold on.
Okay,
all right.
give us one more, Charlie, before we
all right,
go back
I'm
to
just
the
gonna
laptop.
I'm gonna draw what I'm seeing here. Okay, it's a phallus, Charlie. Well,
yes.
no, You want to see a phallus? Here's a phallus.
Yes. If it's not, then that would be a fallacy.
That's a good one. This is this is kind of like a fountain that I drew. That's also a phallus.
Okay. You know, I think we're sensing a theme here, Charlie.
Yeah. Okay.
And on that note, I think it's time for us to go back into the opposite of a phallus.
Sure. Okay. All right. Sure.
Okay.
But just before I go, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Well, it looks like we've got time for one more old title, new tune. All right, Charlie. Would you like to pick the next old title, new tune? They're all spread out, for mine clamshell hath spilt out. The bounty hath spilled out onto this beautiful table. Oh.
Okay, somebody out there, tell me when to stop.
Tell
me when to stop.
Okay.
Tell me when to stop.
Okay.
Please, tell me when to stop.
Tell
me, you gotta
when to stop. Okay.
Oh, that's
okay,
one.
That's it. There. Okay, good. We've got the stop here. Okay, good.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Okay. So this is going to be old title, new tune. For let it.
Let it. Let it. Let it. Let it. Let it. Let it. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let it go.
Do you have a couple bad habits or a relationship that needs to be cut off? Do you have a horrible job with a super fucking shitty asshole for a boss?
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Oh, oh. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Oh, oh. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Oh, oh. Let it go.
In these trying times, when we're all alone,
Let it go.
it's the perfect time for you to breathe condo. Oh,
Let it go.
and take out what doesn't spark joy, whether it's an action or a
Let it go.
and let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Oh, 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 oh. Let it go. Let it go. Let
Let it go.
let it go. Oh, 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 oh. Let it go. Oh, 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 oh. Let it go.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Well, this has just been an absolute pleasure. Chock full of my favorite kinds of technical difficulties, the kind that don't prevent us from still having a good time. We hope that you all out there have also had a wonderful time, and that you will perhaps join us next week for another Mr. and Mrs. Wednesday night live experience. Let us know if you would like to participate in some form or fashion in the future, and keep yourself safe. Make sure that you are social distancing in the physical form, but oh my goodness. Hold on a second. Okay, before we go. Oh, okay. Okay, I was gonna say, make sure you're still connecting to folks, but also be careful of giant alien eyeballs. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Do you need anything? Giant eyeball? No? It's just that it's time to go, and that you can see the future, and the future holds more Wednesday nights. More love. More joy.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. That concludes Mr. and Mrs. Wednesday night, live from inside our home. We hope you all have had a